Hello and welcome. Today we are inside of a 2022 GMC Sierra 1500 Limited. This is an Elevation edition. Let's take a look under the hood. I would like to thank Paul Massey, Buick GMC South in South Kingstown, Rhode Island for allowing me to review this vehicle. Their link is down in the description below, so make sure to check them out. Alright, so under the hood of this Sierra, we have a 5.3 liter EcoTec V8 producing 355 horsepower along with 383 pound-feet of torque. And that averages out to about 17 miles per gallon. That is mated also with a 10-speed GM Ford co-developed transmission, the same one that's in the Mustang automatic. So for the looks of this truck, it looks pretty powerful. It has a great stance on it. It has big meaty tires, along with some nice 20-inch aluminum wheels. Rides on 275 width tires, along with the Elevation specific wheels right here. You got some Elevation badging, your 5.3 engine badge, and a lot of very, very nice cut body lines. In the rear here, you have a nice step. So this does have a tonneau cover, or a nice cover for this bed opening. It does have a bed liner inside of here, and it does have this multi-flex tailgate where you can open it multiple levels to make multiple levels of steps. It's a very nice touch. This truck does have some very nice chrome dual tip exhausts, and it has a very nice burble, as you can hear. This truck does have a tow hitch installed as well. Let's check out the back seats. So this is actually a double cab. So it is not a full-size crew cab, but it does have rear seats back here. Let's see. So I'm about 6 feet tall with pretty long legs, and I am a bit squashed back here. However, I do have the seat as far back as it goes for the front. This truck does not have a sunroof, but it does have the cutouts for them if you went up a couple of trims. Back here you do have rear climate vents, which is a nice thing to have. You do not have controls for those though, so you are kind of at the driver's mercy for that. You do have a charging port back here, along with a USB Type A and Type C port. There are also 2 cup holders right here for the rear passengers, as well as 2 in each rear door. These rear seats also do fold up, so you can get a little bit more storage right there. This truck does also have rubber molded floor liners, which is very nice to have. Up front in the Sierra, you have a mostly analog gauge for the gauge cluster, but it is pretty well laid out. It gives you all the essentials, and it also gives you a battery meter, which is very nice to have. That is not present in many regular cars. This is a 4-wheel drive truck, so you do have auto 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, or just traditional 2-wheel drive. You do have a trailer mode here, along with 3 drive modes. So you have Sport, Off-Road due to the package, or Normal. This infotainment system is very, very easy to use. It's GMC's infotainment system, and it is very quick, very responsive. It is centrally mounted, but it has a good angle, and it's a matte finish, so it does help with sunlight reflections. Right here in the center armrest, you do have a wireless charging pad for your phone, similar to the Escalade I actually tested. The center glove box is very, very large, as expected for a truck. You do get a USB Type-C, Type-A, and a charging port up here. You get heated front and passenger seats in here with this cloth interior. There's very good support here, and you do get a power driver's seat with lumbar support and the general power controls you may need. You do get dual zone climate control inside of the Sierra, so that's always nice to have. There are a couple of blank switches in the Sierra, namely being here, here, and here. So you will somewhat know you are not in a top trim truck. The visibility in here is pretty good, of course, because it is a truck. It is very boxy with really great visibility all around. The interior of this truck is moderately well upholstered. It is mostly soft touch materials everywhere you go, with a hint of wood trim, and the whole dash is soft and padded. It is sadly not padded near the driver's knee, but you do get a lot of room compared to You have lots of room here. You don't typically have to worry about that. You do get cruise control in this Sierra, as well as a phone feature and a speak command feature right on the steering wheel. You also do get seeking buttons and a pair of volume buttons on the rear of the steering wheel. There is a column shifter in here. It feels pretty precise. It doesn't feel like a cheap, older type that I've had in cars before. The side mirrors of this Sierra do have blind spot monitoring present, which is always a safe feature to have. You do get a double layered glove box in here. So you have a top layer right there and a bottom level right here. So that definitely helps with storage capacity. This is actually the mid-tier engine choice for this Sierra 1500. There is a 2.7 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 310 horsepower and I believe 380 pound-feet of torque. And above this 5.3 EcoTec, there is also a 6.2 liter EcoTec producing 420 horsepower, the same one I drove in a Cadillac Escalade. I will try and review that in the near future. That will about do it for this review. Thank you to Paul Massey Buick GMC South in South Kingstown, Rhode Island. They are linked below for allowing me to use this vehicle. Thank you for watching.